Greetings everyone, my name's FlareBlitzed and welcome to Season 8 of Noel The Mortal Fate. Now I've already covered the previous 7 seasons on my channel, which you can find in a playlist called Noel The Mortal Fate on my channel. But I hope that in comparison to Season 7, this has a better translation from the get-go, because I remembered playing the 7th series that the story didn't really make any sense because the translation was so rushed, I would believe, that they forget to actually make any sense out of it. So, just looking at everything now, there's going to be a new set of introductions on the same characters before, but I'm wondering how the game transpired after that ending of the 7th season, sorry. Well, there's certainly a lot going on in the background here. Hey, this better not be a joke. Bomber, this way will be caught. What should we do? Shut up, I'm thinking. We can't go that way, it's blocked. There's still time, we have to split up. We can't fight them head on. Don't say something weak. Everyone's becoming a coward. Watch me, I'll blow a hole in their lineup. Stop, Fugo. That's Fugo Drizzle. Predict his movements and shoot him when he closes in. Hey, think you have that kind of time? I have the upper hand. I'll knock him out now. Damn. Nothing happened even with that explosion. Fugo, retreat. These guys are different from the police. Shut up. There's no way Demon can lose to these messed up blanks. Give me one more try. That's enough. Don't be desperate. Escape the others and split up. I know a thing or two about confusing a military group. Don't think in a battlefield. Move. Don't die. Yes, man, do not die. Sheesh, sheesh. Noel, Caron, where did you guys go? Off the rooftop. Are you guys still alive? They are. Don't you worry about that. Just in pieces, I presume. And who are you? Oscar Drizzle. You're a new character. I've not seen you before. There's always new arrivals on the horizon. Noel rescued her best friend Julian at the memorial ceremony. With that energy, she tried to put an end to her long-standing enemy, the Mayor Burrows. But was unexpectedly attacked by Burrows, yes, because he's also a demon in his own right, who overcame his debt to Caron and suffered a loss instead. And now we're somewhere snowy, with trees disappeared in the shadows. By Caron's decision, Noel, who suffered fatal wounds, was quietly recovering deep in the mountains away from LaPlace. After Noel hovered between life and death. Red-eyed devil Caron. I am powerless. This prize is already mine. Russell started doing things on his own and transformed into a monster. In the end, I could only defend myself from his attacks and couldn't even protect Noel. Noel is stronger. Ugh. She walked through the great devil Chassis' wind of sorrow without my help. The power of human will is strong. Sometimes it exceeds the devil's expectations, but what a devil should fear is not death. Is it okay that I'm only watching? How should a great devil be? How a great devil should be is up to you. Welcome back! You're awake. I couldn't sleep for long. You still see that dream, huh? One when you lose to Russell? Yes. How's that wound on your stomach? It looks like it's getting better. Yes, thanks to you. There's a scar, but the wound itself is almost healed. A demon, and one that's fallen. Your recovery speed is faster than a human, but without treatment or anesthesia, you have to endure the pain of natural healing. You've worked hard these past 2 months, but if you see nightmares, there's nothing I can do. You did everything you could, keeping the room warm and changing my bandages. It's amazing I recovered this well without seeing a doctor. It's been 2 months since. It's already winter. We ended up leaving Oscar and Fugo in LaPlace. I wonder if they're okay. I don't know. We left LaPlace after the memorial ceremony, but I don't think they'll easily give in. We should start heading down the mountain to find some information. Right before the ceremony, LaPlace was undergoing a lot of changes. Now that some time has passed, LaPlace might have changed a lot. You're right. I can't keep resting forever. What's wrong? No, it's nothing. I tremble. Maybe I'm cold? Well, you can't go outside in that outfit. This is... I found this at the bottom of the mountain. Were you planning to walk in the snow with a dress? I hope not. Did you change? Then let's go. Ah, we did change. Noel. Witch of Mortal Fate, eh? The tremble just now was because it's cold, right? Hope it's not because of a scar. Oh, hunky deary dory. Oh yes, save points. They're always adequate. Noelle is getting used to her prosthetic leg. She has a prosthetic leg. And her walking speed has increased a little. I thought she exchanged her eye for something. Head down the snow mountain, but the arrow says this way. Let's just see everything in the cottage first. Unless there, of course, is nothing in the cottage, and I'm just wasting my time. This is where we sleep, respectively. What was said controls again? I've completely forgotten now. Item, skill. I have nothing. I have nothing to my name. Let's take an abandoned path. Stay close. I don't mean to keep interacting with you. It just happens every time I knock into you. And all my ointments are gone. Hold on. Here's an ointment. Yeah, I thought it was an ointment. That's what they're called in this game, right? I think so. And of course, with YouTube's own sort of content recognition, it would just demonetize my video completely. A stray dog. Maybe he was attracted to your smell. Is it time to be thinking about something like that? There's no reason for us to be scared of a beast like this. Ah, new fighting style. Caron reviewed its stance over the past 2 months and found a new fighting style. Can you see the icon below life in the upper left hand corner? Yes, it looks like a shield. The green item shows how much ointment remains. As before, you will automatically recover when life decreases. And the blue icon? When it appears, the skill is automatically used when you hit your enemy. You'll know the results of the skill after trying it. So basically, it protects you from one attack. Good job. With this skill, damage from the enemy is ineffective. You can attack one-sidedly. Once you use the skill, the icon will turn grey and it cannot be used. But after some time, yes, it's got a cooldown period, it will turn blue again. Use the skill actively. It's back again. There's another one. And it's even bigger than before. One blow won't be enough. Wait. Oh dear, Caron has more than one skill. This skill will also be automatically used when the icon appears. Let's see what the skill is by testing it. Breakthrough. Although we didn't get a no damage bonus. Good job. With this skill, the enemy is taken down with one powerful attack. If you use these skills effectively, fighting will be much easier. If you have the time, practice using it. You're bad at handling cats, but okay with stray dogs. If I wanted to, I could take down a cat too. Yeah, because it's a bird. If you do that, I'll kick your ass. What's so cute about these monsters? I don't understand at all. They're home animals. It's still alive? Hey! It's not like you were playing to help it. Then it's better to not let it suffer. But that doesn't mean you have to kill it. Ugh. Hey, what's wrong? That's right. If I made one misstep, I might have died like this from Mayor Burrows' attack. No. There's no use in remembering something like that now. Get a hold of yourself, Noel. Are you that shocked? Your face looks pale. It's nothing. Let's go. And the dog just disappears as well. Apparently. What are you staring at? Let's go. I'm not staring at anything. You're the one who's staring. You're the one who's staring, okay? They're partially charged. Old road, town. Right, so we'll be heading that way later on, I presume. Okay, they're charged up. Hello? Whew. We walked a lot. Don't worry, we've almost reached the town. It's a rural town on the outskirts of LaPlace, so I doubt there'll be many people. If it was the city next door, there might be a room or two going around though. True. I hope people don't know what I look like. From here on, you'll walk any busy streets alone. I'll be following from the shadows though. I won't overdo it. I'll try not to stand out and walk around busy areas and stores. If anything happens, I'm counting on you. Don't worry, leave it to me. How did you survive that? Definite clear bonus. There's always like a perfect health or no damage bonus in fights. So you're telling me not to stand out. Well, how can I not stand out, okay? Gremlin Company vending machine. Who thought there'd be one here too? Oh yes, I've got no money. I must have lost it all in the fall. Newspaper, that'd be good. A newspaper. Someone must have left this here after reading it. LaPlace is still under heavy surveillance by the OCT. LaPlace shows no signs of improvement since being put under surveillance by the Counterterrorism group OCT 2 months ago. The only update is bringing the mobs in the slums under control, but the target Noel and related persons are still at large, with the frustrations of the residents becoming apparent. Under surveillance? As I thought, the Counterterrorism group. The military is in LaPlace. I need to find out more details. Let's find out more information. Are you sure you shouldn't read newspapers? Did you know there's some unknown thugs hanging around in a back alley lately? I know, it's annoying. They probably came here because LaPlace is like that. I know, I hate it too. I hear they're usually stalking the grounds up there, but I wonder if there's a secret road to the back alleys or something. That's a good idea. Oh look, another ointment. Excellent. We're gonna take... Oh yeah, I forgot. We can't drive a scooter because we've only got one arm. Just look at that piano in the previous seasons. Hello, doggy. You're not... Okay, Noel's not going to interact with it. What a nice aroma. It looks like this is a cafe. People and gossip would gather here, but I need money to go inside. Yes, and where would we get money? Whoa. So there's no way of being able to run, I suppose? Nothing up that way. Let's head further east then, if we can. Vacant lot. Contact OO for inquiries. I love how they make any sense when it comes to the fonts recognition. Okay, so if there's nothing else, then what can I do? Find information about the place. Well, there's not much I can do. Yeah, I know. I've got nothing to sell. I'm a poor boy. Or girl. I don't care which either one. I'm a poor person. Oh, we can't actually escape. Well, this is great. We've got no leads now, nowhere to go, nothing but sparkles. And we can't exactly run either, so whoop-de-doo. Maybe it's ask the other woman? No. Oh, secret. Okay, so there could be something along the back of here. No. Nothing that I know of. Oh, dearie me. Oh, for goodness sakes, this is harder than it looks. I'm not... Oh, there's a back thing here. Excellent. Back alley. Hey, hey, this isn't a place for young ladies to be playing. Go home, this is our... Hey, wait a second. What? A girl with blonde hair and an eye patch. Maybe I'm wrong, but aren't you that demon Cerquetti? Oh no. She's a vicious terrorist. Why are you here? If you've figured it out, I can't let you go. Just Caron? Ah, a devil. It's definitely them. I'll have to shut you up first. Oh, sheesh. That's great. I didn't even know they were going to attack me. Stop. We'll surrender. We'll keep quiet. There's not reason to keep you alive. It'll be a problem if you report us. Wait. They're just some random thugs. You don't have to go that far. And if they know who we are, this would be a good opportunity to ask them for some information. Ask? Maybe. Then, about the current situation in LaPlace, tell us everything you know. Alright. I'll tell you everything. Sheesh, what the hell? We ran away from LaPlace. We've done some things. Not like what you guys did, though. It'll be a problem if we get caught in this slum hunt. Slum hunt? You don't know? Burrows and that counterterrorism group, that OCT? Guys, it may not seem like it, but LaPlace had its holes in the slums. There was enough leeway for some black market business. But that's not the case now. There are soldiers holding guns with a watchful eye in the front and back alleys. Burrows allowed armed men on the streets. Armed men on the streets? It changed to that much? I guess Burrows can't afford to think about the citizens' comfort because of you two. Not be possible. Compared to when he made a contract with the devil just to take an outside shipping company. He'll give up the city to the military just to take us down? I guess that's how far he'll go. They set up checkpoints on the main roads to LaPlace. Everything from bags to people are being checked. I bet both the buyers and sellers can't stand it. Checkpoints? They're looking for you, right? Well, if you guys are hiding out here, I guess the checkpoints are meaningless. We won't rat you out. I don't want to be caught in any more trouble. Things are pretty serious in that place. It looks like Russell is serious. And also by the fact that he's not looking for us himself. But by bringing the military on a large scale like that, I wonder if Hugo and others are safe. Are we done? We never saw each other, okay? If soldiers found out that we ran into demons, who knows how they'll grill us? Who knows how they'll grill us? Okay, this is but translation's a bit better than the summer series originally was. The information was helpful, thank you. Don't forget, if you say one word to anyone, you'll regret it. We know. Then let's go, Caron. Yeah, but one last thing. They have a pretty slim wallet for doing shady business. Is this what's called mugging? You need money to go into a store where people hang out. It's essential for collecting information. That might be true, but you only use nice words when you're in a situation that can afford it. I'm sorry. I won't cause any more trouble, so please think that you've been generous to me. Why don't you take some time to rest inside? It's a precious opportunity that won't come again. Rest when you can. Obtain some money. They're still there. Oh, dearie me. So yeah, let's not go there again then, shall we? Our P expense increased by 1. Are you serious? Wow. If I try to talk to him directly, we'll become suspicious. Welcome. It looks like he hasn't realised who I am. I'll order something and take a seat. It looks like no one is staring at me. It's a small tower at the bottom of a mountain. I guess no one remembers the face of a wanted criminal. But I wonder when was the last time I quietly drank some tea in a cafe in the city with no one after me, resting in a warm place. Until now it seemed like nothing but something small like this, or something small like this is something to be happy and grateful about. If I could, I would want to stay here. Huh? What did I just think? Of course I can't do that. I've been stuck in bed for 2 months. I need to pull myself together as quick as possible. But that look is still in your eyes. But if I lose once and almost died when I go back to LaPlace, what should I do? Right now I'm going to stop thinking. These past 2 months. Even though I was resting in bed, I was still tense. I must be tired. Let's not overthink right now and eavesdrop on the conversations. If Noel listens carefully in this quiet cafe, she can hear the conversations of other customers. Click the area you want to eavesdrop on and find rumours about LaPlace. Thank you. Well, I could if I can actually move. Oh, I'm supposed to use the mouse, that's right. Isn't it the OCT that came to the place? Looks like it. And the commander is that monster General Dratten Bergman. Oh man, is a war going to start? I'm supposed to go to LaPlace next month for business. Is it going to be okay? There's a lot of trouble involving him. Injuring hostages, killing suspects without question. You should pray that you're not caught in a gunfight. Stop it, that's unlucky. If there are other officers, it should be okay. Dratten Bergman. I wonder if he is a commander of a counterterrorism group. It sounds like he is quite violent. I hope I don't have to meet him. I wonder how big the military that went to LaPlace is. I heard it was from a company. So about 100, 200 people. That many soldiers for 2 months. It must be difficult for the mayor too. But one of the commanders is Lieutenant Luce Mari, a female officer who's gentle and smart. Wow. If someone mature is heading this, it would be okay. Luce Mari. How is she saying this? Someone well known enough is heading the military. Can we really do this? Bartender. My grandpa used to own a cottage in the mountains. Do you think I could still use it? Ah, that mountain. When I was a child it was a resort area, but it's become quite desolate there. It's the same with the buildings, but the roads are gone too. I think it will cost money to use it again. I thought so. Even if we have land there, my cottage is a bit separated from the rest too. Is that the mountain cottage where we've been hiding out? Should we leave? Let's listen a bit more. I don't know if there's anything else. Why would people do the same conversation twice? Why'd you put leave as a second option? That's a bad omen. Alright. I have enough information. Yeah, very good. I think this is all the information I can find here. LaPlace is captured by the Counterterrorism organization, I understand that much. There's still some time. Let's change locations and keep looking. Another mission. Excellent. We get money from the gods of progression. If only we get that in life. You survived today. Here's £10. Isn't that what's called a job? At the same time, LaPlace interlude. Who is that? Do not get in the way of these groups. It is not a good thing to do. LaPlace, former St. Angelo University LaPlace campus. Current Counterterrorism Organization, LaPlace Special Forces Headquarters for OCT. Why do they make a university as... Oh, you? Oh dear. Excuse me. You're here. You must be bragging. Welcome, Mayor Burrows. It's chilly today again. When it's cold like this every day, it's so hard to get out of bed. I wake up at 5 AM every morning. Says I need to finish all the work you've created within business hours. Yes, the demon himself, Russell Burrows. Oh my, what a hard worker. You're amazing, Mayor. Well, Mr. Mayor. You must be Mari. Skip the small talk. Let's get down to business, Lieutenant. Oh my, how cold. But I'm sorry, 2LT hasn't arrived yet. You're right. I haven't seen the second lieutenant. So tired. You're late, idiot. What were you doing? I'm not late, I'm right on time. Don't embarrass us with something stupid. It's because you're late. The whole OCT isn't seen seriously. Get here before the guests. Shut up. Don't act like a superior. The only person I see as superior... Okay, Major and Second Lieutenant, calm down. Everyone's here, so let's quickly start debriefing. If we start arguing in front of our guests, doesn't that look bad? Huh, of course. Rebelio, it's time for work. Already there's friction within this counterterrorism group. I wonder how many times we've had briefing sessions. Mr. Mayor seems busy, so I'll skip your introductions. OCT Major and Commander of this force, Drachton Bergman. First unit, no contact with the demon group. Drachton Bergman. Notorious for violent ideas and the strongest in this group. Along with many achievements are a lot of problems. His strong arm strategy sacrificing 60% of hostages is still fresh in my mind. For sure he's the best in the group. As long as it's possible, I want to keep an eye on his movements. OCT First Lieutenant Lucimari. Second unit, no contact with the demon group. So you're like second in command, it would seem. Lucimari. Sensible and gentle, but I can't tell what she's thinking. At a glance, it seems like a combat unit, like the OCT doesn't fit her. But the unit she supervises constantly has no injuries. She might be soft, but underestimate her and I'll be sorry. I should consider her more resourceful than her rank. OCT Second Lieutenant Rebelio Estrada. Third unit, no contact with the demon group. Rebelio Estrada. I can't read him at all. Still young, unknown, with a bad attitude. He doesn't seem to compare with the other officers, but I can't imagine a meaningless organization is in the country's military, which means he has something too. In a sense, a black box I should watch out for. So there's been no sign of them since the battle with the third unit a month ago. It seems like we can't even find this demon group. No appearances for a month is strange. Let's go over. The last time we had contact, the third unit is under Lieutenant Rebelio's control, correct? A month ago, Team B of the third unit fought with 5 members of the demon group at Container Yard in LaPlace, Fugo Dressel and Oscar Dressel, along with about 3 other followers. I wasn't at the scene, so I only know from my team's report. There is no sign of Noel and the devil Caron. Right now, those 5 are on the run. No matter how many times I hear it, it's disgraceful. But the enemy is a demon, and there's more than one. For a rookie, I guess we can say well done for not creating any casualties. 2 months since the OCT stepped into LaPlace, and a large-scale investigation centered around the slums in the city is still underway. Soldiers carrying guns and Humvees milling around the city. The citizens must feel restless. The only reason I've allowed you to be armed is because I was hoping for quick results. Ha! If I come in contact with a demon group, I'll fight them without any permission. We didn't come here to protect the townspeople. We're here to kill those terrorists. Your job, Mr. Mayor, is to convince those town people that we're doing our job. Even if that's what you think, isn't it common sense not to say that in front of me? Oops, my apologies. I'm sorry. Please accept that this is the kind of person my commander is. But don't worry, Mayor Burrows, we won't do anything unnecessary. Order to control terrorism. Order control terrorism. OCT is a unit to silence crowds that disrupt the order. Of course, we ourselves will try our best not to disrupt the order of LaPlace too. Right? Isn't it what you're thinking, Second Lieutenant? I wonder. And I wonder why the names are all squashed into each other, for goodness sakes. Like you could barely read it out. An outsider can't tell who's actually disrupting the order. Maybe there's actually a bigger fish than Noel Cerquetti that's hiding. I don't think so. Because Noel Cerquetti stands out the most in the city. Doesn't it mean she's disrupting the order the most? It's obvious. Huh? Did I say something strange? You should know better for your age. Don't say some logic. What do you mean disrupting the order because she stands out? Order means a quiet state with no waves. The one who causes a stir in the ocean called LaPlace is one who disturbs the order of LaPlace, regardless of the reason. Whatever is said, whatever is done, common sense is not to create trouble in society. If you cause a stir, you should be brought under control with disregard to enemy or ally, good or evil. And What do you mean by your age, Second Lieutenant? Okay, I take it back. I didn't say anything. Okay. We're getting off topic. How do we look at the current situation? The last time we saw them 1 month ago, there were 5 people in the demon group. If we don't think about coincidences or exceptions, 9 out of 10, Noel and Caron are no longer in the city, but most likely nearby. If their friends are still here, that's what it means. We should seriously start our planned investigation for outside the city. Rebellio's 3rd unit will lead, beginning with a mountain hunt. 3rd unit, are you ready? Yeah. Of course. Mr. Mayor, you're included. Police and guards will need everyone. I understand. In that case, I will cooperate. Supplies, weapon and food will continue as well? You liar. I know. You're doing whatever you want in the shadows of LaPlace. The terrorists and you. I'll crush any garbage that disrupts the order. Good. Thank you. Just crush him as soon as you can. If you can, that is. This is disgusting. A force of 200 soldiers messing around the place and having us beg for help. It's humiliating. Even if a group of demons are running wild. If a country sends as many forces for a local city incident in LaPlace as I thought. Should I kill them? Huh. My position is different from back then. I can't just do that anymore. Noel, I'll have to be patient until we settle things. I'll finish you and silence the OCT. I'll protect it to the end. My own revenge. And the secret passed on to LaPlace. If you can, that is, my friend. There's just always a lot of dialogue involved in this game. How was it? To tell you the truth, I'm not sure. All I know is shaking things up a little won't get the ball rolling. Why don't you just tell me, you know? Who the heck is she? A great devil like you would know if Burrows is a demon or not. There are too many demons there, I'm not sure. And it wouldn't be fun if I told you the answer. I won't help you like that. Whatever. I'll find out Burrows' true colours soon enough. Anyways. I wasn't there, so the 5 of them got away. That's a big fat lie. It's an unworthy move for a soldier. Now, isn't it, Rebellio? Shut up. It doesn't matter anymore. My position as a shoulder. Damn it! Right now, I need to find Noel's location before the OCT. That's all. Let's go. Spicer. So that demon is called Spicer then. But what's her sort of power? Unsure of that matter. Sounds like a car. This was the cottage we were at. How do things look? Still the same. Now, let's start. His nails should be recovering by now. I'll rip him off again. Don't go too far and break him. Oh dear. Huh? Hey, how long are you gonna keep sleeping? Let's start the same as usual. What are you doing? Wake up! Did that make you lose your memories with your sleep? No, I remember. OCT Commander Rebellio Strada. Great Devil Spicer. Fugo and the others escaped at the container yard, and since I was captured by you two, imprisoned and tortured every day. Everything. Good, good, I'm glad to hear that. We've been having fun ripping you many times too. Since a demon like you can quickly recover from a torn nail, I almost thought that you were also that kind of a demon. Devil of Death, oh dear, I thought you was. And what's with that scythe of yours? But you really can't keep a secret. It's been 30 days, why don't you give up? 30 days? It's already been that long? Since I've been caught? Unfairly held captured in a place like this? I've been tortured over and over to give up information on Noel? I'm losing my sense of time. I can't think. Even after 30 days, my questions are the same. Information on Noel and her location. Aren't you tired by now? Why? You don't have to personally go this far for 30 days. After you captured me, you could have handed me over to the Force at any point. Because there's no point if I hand you over to the Force. What? Aren't you the OCT commander? Shut up. There's no point in talking to you about this. Let's start. Should you start talking about Noel? Oscar's been unfairly held captive for 30 days, and until today he has kept silence about Noel. Fatigue and damage are heavy, and Oscar's mind and body are almost at their limit too. But to talk about Noel means to sell her out to the enemy. Whether or not you decide to start talking, think very carefully, after considering Oscar's tired body. Oscar Drezel, where is Noel Cerquetti right now? Where is Noel right now? Staying silent? Well, I guess you won't talk that easily. Oh, my turn. Is it my turn? Hold on. What? You're not going to torture him yet? This is boring. Let's change the question. Do you have any idea about Noel's location? Any ideas? On that day of the ceremony, Noel and Caron took a shot from Mayor Burrows and disappeared into the sea. I don't think they're dead, but the wounds must have been fatal. If they're alive, most likely they're hiding in a safe place to recover. But the problem is, should I share this information? I see we've got 3 of 5 lives. Okay, I'll tell you what I know. At this rate, the torture will never end. There's no need for me to be pointlessly tortured. Oh, Rebelio? To sell out your friends so easily after only this much torture? I expected too much out of you. What? Do what you want, Spicer. I'm not interested anymore. You sure? If I do what I want, it's fine, but make sure to probably get rid of the body. My speciality! Why? I was going to tell you! Okay, open your mouth. Say ah. Well then, yep, okay. I thought that was a bad omen to consider. Oh dear. Stay silent again. I have nothing to say. You're going to still stay silent? You can't have no idea. Spicer, 1 nail. Alrighties. Ah. At first your body hardened in resistance, but it looks like there's no energy left. Are you ready to break now? Do you have any idea about Noel's location? even if it's something small, but trying to find out a clue what I say, then it's better to not say a word. I can't sell out Noel, who helped me. Spicer, one more nail. 3 times ripping off the right thumbnail. No, 4 times. Does it hurt? If you don't talk, it'll keep going. Noel's location. Where is Noel? Tell me everything you know. I'm gonna have to talk, otherwise he'll just die. Okay, I'll tell you what I know. At this rate, the torture will never end. There's no need for me to be pointlessly tortured. Oh, Rebelio? What do you mean? I was good. My goodness sakes. Oh yeah, of course. We have 1 life left, but if we go to 0 we die. But wait, 1 is still too big of a lifespan. Again. Spicer? How many this time? So, you're not going to talk today either. We've tortured you more than usual. Maybe he's getting used to the pain. I mean, he has a lot of piercings in his face. Okay then, some more intense. Hey, Oscar Drezel. You might be Noel's friend right now, but it looks like you confronted Noel as a police officer with the name Demon Murderer. It says in the files you were stupidly serious and stoic. So why are you now disrupting the order of the city? Why are you going this far to protect some terrorists? What are you guys trying to do? I believe in Noel. Until they come back, I will endure and keep waiting. I have nothing to say. He won't even say that. Straight eyes I hate. Eyes like those I know are the best. Sorry. Trusting friends, drunk on will. Don't ignore me and keep talking. I'll do some awful torture, okay, Rebelio? He's passed out. We're done for today. What? I was just getting started! So endure and keep waiting. You've slipped after 30 days, Oscar Drezel. From those words, I've narrowed down Noel's location. If you say so, friends, if the answer is just don't talk, torture to finish. Yeah, silence murders. Well, there's nothing else. It was either we do that or we... Oh yeah, we could have said I don't know at the start of it and kept silence about everything. You know what? Let's move on. I'm glad I got the extra P though. Town in the Mountains, 3:30 PM. I'm glad we were able to find information in one day. It means everyone is already talking about it. LaPlace has been seized by the military, with checkpoints all over. And we don't know the whereabouts of Fugo or Oscar. Okay, there still needs to be some optimization with the game here, developers. Or the people who translate the game. I'm just adjusting my microphone, but it looks like it's not going to be cooperative to me today. Okay. Everything has changed since 2 months ago. We have to think our next plan. You're right. What to do? At this rate, Noel will only get weaker. We need to make some kind of move, but... It's really cold, isn't it? Since we're outside all day, our bodies must have cooled down. First, let's get back to the cottage and think of a plan. Yeah, that's true. Let's do that. Mission to the cottage with our 2 ointments. A snowman? A snowman? This decoy made of snow? A decoy made of snow? Was this here last time we passed? I don't think so. That's strange. Someone must have been here while we were at the bottom of the hill. Pay attention. You're right. Well, it must be the local children who made a snowman. A snowman. I have other ideas about that. Naming somebody who wants us to spot that snowman. You. What? Is he the owner of this cottage? Hey, it was cold outside, wasn't it? Well, why don't you take a seat down first? Demon Noel Cerquetti. What happened? Inside the cottage. Ah, the great devil Caron is here too. No one else was here, even though it looked like someone was living here. I thought maybe I just missed you guys running away. Who are you? Why do I have to repeat my name so many times? Rebelio Strata, the captain of the counterterrorism group OCT. Sheesh. How'd you find this place? And this guy, he's a demon. A demon? In the middle of the winter, there aren't many places to hide for 2 months without being seen. And after looking at the findings from the investigation, there are only a few potential hiding locations. Besides, if you're going to return to LaPlace, this area was most likely. Sure enough, I was spot on. A military's demon. To make matters worse, he'll be hard to deal with. If the commander found out our location, there must be soldiers hiding nearby. It looks like we should leave now. Rolling, rolling. Rolling, rolling. What? Oh, you were already in the middle of something? Where did you go? I told you not to go wandering off. I was so bored, so I was just making a snowman. Are you a kid? I'm not a kid, I'm a great devil. A great devil? This kid? I'm not a kid! You're a kid too, stupid! Who knew? I'll have to face another devil again. And this one looks like a little girl. How rare. Ah! I'm not a little girl, what a rude crow! I'm not a crow, I'm a great devil. Shut up, crow. Ugh. But another devil. Don't be surprised about the devil, it's the same as you two. What are you planning to do to us? Don't make such a scary face. I didn't come here to fight today. There's no ambush waiting for you, just me and Spicer. Let's talk. It's too dangerous. He's a military's demon specialized in battle. Even if we fight, we should find the chance to escape. Even I agree, yeah. Those two are probably very strong. Once they have the advantage, we're done. Well, that's true. It's a hustle, but it looks like we'll have to make you behave. Spicer, stay quiet and just watch. You don't understand the concept of making someone behave. Do what you want. I'm in the middle of making a snowman. You do that. Bloody little girl. What are you doing? He's pretty fast. The power of a demon. I should avoid his high-speed attacks and attack when he doesn't. Can't you just give up soon? You say so, fool. Reduce the enemy's life. This malarkey again? What the heck? Does it mean I can only attack when it's prompted me to do so? That's strange. He's too tough. I've attacked several times, but why doesn't his speed slow down? I wondered what uses a chain meant in the files. Now I see he can freely take it out and manipulate it. Move, capture, attack. It can be used for a lot of things. You can only say that. Oh, I won't let you tie me up. This is a snowstorm of sorts. I can't see with the whirling snow. They're not planning on letting us escape. In this kind of situation, it's better to be on the receiving end. Rebelio uses fast speed to hide in the whirling snow. You don't know where he will attack you from. If you sense him, don't hesitate to attack with touch. Attack with touch. You won't give up. I didn't think you could strike this far. It's not only this physical ability. What have you gained as a demon? No one would answer that easily. Well, my power isn't something you could do about once you know. What? Don't be stupid, Rebellio. I've told you many times. You should show off your power. That way the enemy will give up. You shut up. This power is useful, but I won't use it like that. I'm not a monster. That's... You said to talk back. Sheesh, Spicer, you... Caron? Something is wrong with Rebellio. What's happening? But this might be our chance. Let's escape before it's too late. I can't hold back. Blood, I don't care who it is. Give me blood. Or he suddenly... That's a nice expression. Now kill him. Blood. Rebellio's personality has suddenly changed. We don't know what will happen, but it's dangerous. Protect Noel and stay alive from Rebellio, who cannot tell the difference between Noel and Caron. Rebellio's lost control. In this highly difficult mission, you could use Fallen Down at any time. Once the magic square in the bottom left is completely charged, use the shift key or touch the magic square to defeat the enemy. On the screen or a powerful enemy attack with a single blow. But be cautious, if you fall down, the P gained from this mission will be 0. When life is dangerously low, or the mission feels difficult, use it as a trump card to get out of emergency. Hard battle, stay alive for 20 seconds. Sheesh! I did not want that. 1. Deflect. Oh, for goodness sakes, the transition is so silly. The transition between keyboard and mouse is so silly. Oh, we used both our ointments. She's like a beast. Caron, there's nothing we can do. We should use Fallen Down again, and at once. Ugh. The restraints are... What is it this time? Good grief, you're a problem, Rebellio. I told you if you let go of your desires it'll be easier. Hehehe. Rebellio's rampage is a price I granted. Price? You could call it immortality, a body that will super regenerate endlessly. Tough muscles created out of repeated destruction and regeneration. And his price is murder impulses. Periodically he wants to go on a rampage killing people. So that's why each time he tries to control himself with those electric restraints to fight back the impulses. A super regenerative body. That's why his movements won't slow down, no matter how many times I struck him. How amusing, watching a brat desperately resisting my collar. Don't you think so too, Great Devil Caron? Is it under control? Yeah. I stopped his impulses, but if he does want something cocky, I can do it as many times as I want. Don't you forget, how many people will die if I'm bored? Well, you should give up. No matter how many times you attack Rebellio, he won't fall down. Even if you break his neck, he's a monster that will revive. Plus, I, Great Devil, haven't even fought yet. Do you think you can escape? True, there's no end. I lost control. I'm sorry. Please forget that. Noel Cerquetti, I just want to properly talk to you guys. As long as you don't want to, I don't want to have to kill you either. Caron, what should we do? What can we do? We have to listen to him. Even if we use Fallen Down, Rebellia won't die. The worst kind of enemy. And we know nothing about this devil either. Let's wait and see. You're right. I understand. We will accept your proposal. Thank you for your cooperation. This is a trap, isn't it? If he wanted, he could have killed us or tie us up. Just what is he thinking? Well, probably not much, I suppose. Breakthrough. What? I couldn't use it! The transition between keyboard and mouse is so dumb! You have to keep pressing enter in order to... anyways, you know what? We'll move on. What a strange situation. I never thought there would be a day when two great devils have tea together. It's definitely the first for me. I was the same just 2 months ago. Anyways, why are you here in this world? A contract? Who knows? Let's say it's part of my interest separate from contracts. Your appearance and shape. You're a strange devil. Is it rare for a great devil to have a human form? A devil is an unhuman thing born from humans' desires and reputation. Since ancient times has been passed down and formed in a different shape from humans. I see. Worldly desires are caused by abominations. Doesn't it sound convenient? Really, convenient for those doing the labeling. And what is it that you wanted to talk about? OCT came to catch us. Now, you came to the place to kill us, right? You sure are direct, but I'll answer directly. Yes, we are pros of rough business, hired to eliminate you guys. But I'm not here with OCT today. I am here alone privately. What? I'll ask point blank. What's your end goal? A 15-year-old girl suddenly becomes a terrorist one day. That's what it says in the files. But it doesn't make any sense. I can't understand the reason or goal. Why? And what's the purpose of causing trouble in the place? That's what I want to know. I think it's okay for you to tell him. Rather, someone outside of LaPlace might understand. You're right. We are trying to get revenge on the mayor of LaPlace, Russell Burrows. Revenge? Why? Tell me the details. Stella Strange and Aquarius, the bomber case, Oscar Dressel, and the fire at Casino Missy, plus the commotion at the memorial ceremony. I see. It's basically what I expected. You were suspicious of Russell Burrows from the beginning. Rather than suspicious of Russell Burrows, Russell Kirkwood was too unnatural. Do you believe us? Yeah, I believe you. What? Then you're an ally? Shut up. Why does it come to that? You might have a reason to get revenge on Burrows, but I don't. OCT didn't come to meditate a fight, but here to take down the terrorists. Ugh, that's disappointing. But I know what's important. Stop the revenge here. There's no more need to fight. What? Hand over information on your friends and surrender. Then OCT will prepare a seat for you. What are you saying? I'm trying to take care of this peacefully before you face the main force. I don't want to fight against someone who didn't want to become a demon. Hehehe. That's right, because you to you. Shut up, Spicer. We're not talking about me. What do you think, Noel? If you can keep living without fighting, do you want to stop fighting? There's still time. Stop being a terrorist. Surrender to OCT. I won't agree to that idea. Why not? Do you want to kill Burrows with your own hands? Of course there's that, but even if there was a contract that began against my will, now it's revenge I've decided by my own will. Yes, so I can't give up by saying out my friends. It's an impossible option for me right now. Did you hear that, Rebellio? Stop lying to yourself. Will is just the excitement in that moment. Who is the one hiding in the countryside while your friends are defending themselves from the result of carrying out your will? Don't just say as you please for someone who knows nothing. Knows nothing? There's no meaning in the word will. You're the one saying whatever you want. Where? What did you... You don't get it. Why does he care so much? Spicer, can you? Are you sure? Yes. She needs time to cool her head. If she stays drunk on the stupid will, she'll just become stubborn. We'll continue our talk later. Okay, okay. Hey Noel, Caron, look this way. What are you planning to do? If you're saying we're done talking... Sorry. Time for a nap. So, hypnotism? Sorry folks. Yeah, so one of her possible powers are hypnotism or the ability to put one to sleep. Or they're going to capture us. That's still in one's mind, isn't it? I'll kill you next time. I'll kill you, Noel. Even if you run to the ends of an earth, I'll find you and deliver one last blow. Because you even used fallen down, but lost to me. What the heck is this concept of fallen down? Then isn't it over? Your revenge ended in failure. Now remember the pain of 2 months, the fear of death. Are you awake? It looks like you were having a nightmare. That dream again. My injuries have healed though. Where am I? Our military post outside the city. I had you knocked out. So I've been captured? Don't glare at me. Where is Caron? Who knows? I have nothing more to say to you. I cannot cooperate with you. I get it. Right now, forget about our positions as OCT and terrorists. Right here, it's just us. Demons who don't want to be demons. What? I was hot-headed before. My bad. Here, who get cold? Which do you want to drink? I'll have a cocoa. Oh? Here. Os. Yeah, I suppose he wanted to drink that and I want to... Yeah. What exactly are you? Didn't you come here to LaPlace to get rid of us terrorists? But you say you want to talk to us and knock us out to bring us here. I thought we could join teams. Excuse me? I thought maybe we're the same type of demon after looking over the files. It's true that I'm a demon, but I didn't summon a great devil. What do you mean? To live, I had no choice but to depend on one. All I could do was fight. I was a kid with nasty look, picking fights with anyone and everyone. I was bored because no one took my fight seriously. Then one day, I picked a fight with a strange man walking on the street. It was the same as always. There was no reason. I was just bored. But that man turned the tables on me easily. And he said while laughing, "If you want to fight, come to my place." Oh, he's that commander guy. It's not my place to say this, but I was strong. I couldn't believe it. That's when I met a person from the special forces called OCT. A few years later, I was a rookie with the OCT. What's all these different people for? I was assigned as a subordinate to that man. Him, my seniors, fellow colleagues, and juniors, they all accepted me. Fighting isn't bad if you use it the right way, they said. Someone needed my fighting. I felt like I was reborn. I was surrounded by the best comrades. I wasn't bored anymore. If you say so. But the OCT is a terrorism control unit that responds to the country's most serious cases. Of course the enemy wasn't allowed just terrorists. There were cases when it was a demon. But the OCT is well trained for this. We took down many dangerous guys. But that day was different from the others. There are two, a demon and a great devil. It was completely beyond expectations. But we were the invincible OCT. Everyone at the scene said with pride, let's accomplish our task to take down the demon. I thought I could do anything with those guys, so I carried out my will. And we killed the demon, but that's as far as we got. During the intense battle, our leader who was on the front went down. The situation took a turn. Lusa, Noah, Bardo, Amelia, and Nero. Everyone became scared, and one by one they fell. If you think about it, it's obvious. Fighting against a demon and a great devil, taking down just one is enough. Everyone was fatally wounded. Everyone was sure we were done for. But that's when the great devil said to me, if you become my new toy, I'll save everyone. Who would listen to you? Are you sure? Letting your friends who risked their life to finish his task just to die? Definitely a chapter orbited around Rebellion. That's when it started. I became immortal. The unit was reorganized and everyone was separated. The price I paid was to be controlled by Spicer. Depending on mood, I'm tormented by murderous impulses. Until the day Spicer gets bored and throws me away, I can never die or stop fighting. I can't show this to them. But if I didn't do this, everyone would have died. There was no choice. The moment I picked a fight with Spicer, I was wrong. Other than set a stage, you made a contract with the devil with no choice, right? Please help me. That time on the rooftop on the first season. Yes, I was desperately looking for help. Exactly, and to move forward to use the will of revenge as a reason to get you this far. But you know, this comfortable word will is a drug that dulls the ability to judge it, if you will. Even if you have enough will, you need power to win against an enemy stronger and bigger than you. That's reality. Why don't you cool off for a bit? You're having nightmares. Aren't you tired of fighting? That's not... In that state, do you think you could do something about a military plus Burrows? Are you serious? Your friends are at their limit too. What is this photo? That is Oscar, tortured. I found out your hiding spot because of the information I got from torturing him. Don't resent him. After resisting for 30 days, he didn't confess to the end. Is Oscar okay? That depends on your answer. Something you've already done can't be taken back. But if you give up the terrorism and surrender to the OCT, I'll guarantee the life of your friends. They won't be blameless, but nothing bad will happen. And you'll take a different path to expose Burrows someday. No matter how, if you're under the OCT, which is directly controlled by the nation, someone like the Mayor of LaPlace won't be able to use their influence. Don't you think it's more realistic and respective to the lives of your friends, rather than the future of dying because everyone sticks to their will? But that's... Of course you can't imagine that right now, it's too sudden. But it's true, there's not a lot of time left. The OCT is one step away from finding you guys. That's why you should cool your head off here. Spicer is watching Caron. She won't just go and kill him, so don't worry. Oscar won't have any lasting effects on his injuries either. Once he rests properly, he'll be back to normal. You can still choose. You should think about it now. I'll keep you hidden until I can't. I know you have some sort of agenda against Mayor Burrows, Rebellion. It's within the lines. In between the lines. Even if you say so, I can't choose that now. But everyone is separated. Oscar is caught. Caron and I can't do anything. If I can't think of anything, if there's no other way, before I confront a big enemy and it's too late, maybe I need to think about it. Who knows? At the same time in a certain place, interlude. Don't be tense. Rebellion won't hurt Noel. He is a boring guy. Oh, but if I turn on his murderous impulses, who knows what will happen? Should we try? This is bad. I'm in enemy territory, and the ball is completely in their court. In this situation, I need to force my way out and somehow find Noel. But I don't even know where I am, or where Noel is. What should I do? Hey, Great Devil Caron. You are really an immature devil. Demon Russell Burrows, Demon Noel Cerquetti. The same smell. Are they both your contractors? But deep inside Demon Russell Burrows has a strange power swelling. You can tell which devil they contract with at one glance. What kind of act is this? She must actually be much higher than she seems. What did you do to him? No, what did you give him? Even if you stay quiet, I have an idea. I bet he overcame the price you gave him. I'm disappointed. What are you going to do? Played by your own demon. Playing with a contractor from a higher price is a real devil. But what about you now? Russell Burrows overcame his price. Regarding Noel, the master is following the will of the contractor. Why is the devil respecting the contractor? The devil controls and plays. You must properly plan and manipulate Noel's revenge to a path of anger and hatred. If you can do that, you are a real great devil. I am well aware of that too. I myself was once like Spicer, toying with humans' desires. It's something as natural as breathing for devils. With Noel's contract, I wasn't that aware of control, but still, I prepared the path for Noel's revenge and thought it was my role to have her walk that path. But what a devil should fear is not death. I found out. Even from a higher place, a devil who died by granting the wish of a contractor. Casca was controlling Julian. He wasn't toying or manipulating her. Julian's wish wasn't that in the contract. Ignoring the rules of a contract, he only granted it. Seeing that with my own eyes now. Controlling doesn't make a devil. That's how I think now. Really? I don't have an answer, but I don't want to manipulate Noel, like what that great devil did. I want to show her a beautiful life. A beautiful life? A devil to their prey? A contractor? Fine, it's your contractor, it's your choice how to deal with them. But you don't have the skills to take down Russell Burrows right now. If things stay like this, your contract with Noel will crumble. There's nothing less reliable than the thoughtless words of a powerless devil. You, Caron, are not a great devil. A great devil should always be able to grant a wish. Before talking, show it with your power. What are you going to do about the situation and after? I'll only say it once, Caron. If it's a seed you planted, no. Because if you don't know, destruction won't stick. What do you mean? But more specific, the contract and price are, the better it sticks. If it's the opposite, the devil's contract is a useless thing with only a name. But more specific, think about it on your own. That's what's called the Raven's wisdom. You must destroy Russell Burrows for your past contract and current one. While you can't do that, you have no right to talk. Everyone is immature here, it's boring. No, maybe that makes it more interesting. Where are you going? I'm thinking about checking on Noel. It's no fun watching over a devil who's lost his honor, sorry. Is that okay? Rebelio told you to watch me. You're an annoying crow. I move on whim to listen to Rebelio or not. It's my choice. I make Rebelio fight and fight because I want to see that pure boy fall apart like an old tattered rag. Bye. Oh dear. What is she? Because I don't know, destruction doesn't stick. The reason Mayor Burrows wants to become mayor, easily killed his father, beat his compensation. In the end, I only vaguely knew. That's why the me right now can't destroy him. How embarrassing. The same kind of devil says what she wants, and I can't even deny 1 point. Then from here on I'll have to deny it, this embarrassment, one by one. Spicer said it too. Show it before talking. Casca said it too. Prove that I'm not just words. With Spicer gone, I can't let this chance escape. Or all I did was let her say what she wanted. If I don't know where I am, let's gather some clues. If I don't know where Noel is, let's guess from the situation. Don't stop thinking and move your feet. How to escape a situation controlled by Rebelio Spicer. That's what I, a great devil, must do. Too much little time. Right now, it doesn't matter what I'll do in the future. First, I must rescue Noel and leave this place. But to do that, I need information. Current location, building blueprint, and any other people, anything. Any information I can gather from this building. I'll figure a way to get out of this. I might be able to use this as some kind of resource. Let's remember this place. Fireplace. Doesn't look it will go out anytime soon. Old household items covered with dust on a shelf. Yeah, some used to live here. Beds here, a very rustic bed, mind you. Escape route there. This bookshelf, it looks like someone moved this recently. Move a bookshelf. It's strange, I should see why. Goodness sakes, it's touch stuff again. The hallway still continues. This is a cheap trick. Thinking about how they took the effect to hide us. Is this the exit? Why can't I move? Oh, for goodness sakes, the game's frozen! Great! Absolutely great! Progress in the investigation. Large pile of firewood, it's covered in dust. I understand that. There's snow. Is this covered in snow? If I melt the snow, I might be able to see outside. If I can put the fire on a stick, I could bring it here. Where can I find some wood? That's what we want to know. What is this hallway? It looks like there's no one. I think it's okay to keep going, but if I don't have any idea of Noel's whereabouts, there's no point. I at least want information on my location. Okay, there's a floorboard machine and now there's no light. Photo on the wall for our vacation home, Monte Carino Morning Mist. From our vacation home? It must mean this building. Inevitably meaning this area is called Monte Carino. But it's not a name from the place, it sounds familiar. It's a waste spending time on something I don't know. Use resources, not memory. If there is a map somewhere, I can figure out where I am. God, what's with all these floorboards, man? Can't go up there. Okay. Great. Nowhere to go. Nothing to explore about. Yeah, it looks perfect for a torch. Yep. Yes, make a torch. Just watch your feathers. In opposed to fingers. Okay, now I can melt the snow outside of a window. The torch is still burning. Hopefully I can see outside the window with this. There's no starting to melt with the torch near the window. Looking at the view through this crack, this is definitely the basement. It looks like the basement of a cottage-like building. And the area is dark with only the sound of the wind in trees. Forest? No, a mountain. I might not be too far from our mountain cottage. Says there's no light, there must be no soldiers nearby. Once I have enough information, it looks like it will be okay to go outside. Information on the location of somewhere which we don't know about. Where is Monte Corona? I see, a small mountain in the town next to LaPlace. I looked through the magazines, but this is a resort area only a few know about. Which means this is the basement of an abandoned cottage. Excellent. I don't think there's anything left to find. Then next is our escape. Let's find an exit. We've already done that. More firewood. If only if we lit a fire. Locker, that. Then this. Locked. Find a key maybe, or break down the door. I'd rather do the more silent option. But why would a key just be lying around, for goodness sakes? Oh dear me. The price I paid to be a devil. Maybe there's something behind here. Maybe not. Maybe I'm just over-exaggerating and we should just break the door down. But there's nothing to look at, so I think the only option is to break the door down. Like, literally, break the door down. Yep, absolutely nothing from my end, so let's just break the door down, which is the most unwise option to do, but it's the only option that we can actually do. You're right, there's no time to waste. If I kick it a couple of times, it should break. Let's break it down. Good. Okay, let's keep going. Breakthrough. Mission complete. Lovely jubbly. Save point. Now it's showtime. Let's go over things. This is an old resort area. There should be more cottages other than this one. If Noel is imprisoned, it should be a building like this. And Spicer said she would go look in on Noel. It's been a couple of minutes since she left. It's dark, but if I'm careful, I should be able to follow her footsteps. Let's hurry. Yes. Parrying drink. Well, the footsteps go down here. Down here. But it looks like she jumped down. Then she also went down this way. And then towards... Oh, she made a snowman, so it'll be this way. Wind is suddenly... I see, it's a cliff with no barricades, so the wind is strong with snowdrifts. A big one is coming. If I take this head on, my body won't last, but if Spicer came this way, I have to go. Wind is strong here with frequent snowdrifts. If you're caught in one, even Caron will suffer damage. Of course, don't rush, and when the wind is strong, quickly hide behind a tree and wait until the snowdrift passes. I'm waiting. Well, I'm not there anymore. But I can't tell which way she went, though. That's the issue. Thank you. Down here. Hopefully the cliffs also cover snowfall. Damn it! I wanted to do that. This way. Yes. No miss bonus. I finally got out. Spicer, making me take an absurd way. Officers there. Soldiers. Are they part of the OCT? If I find them here, it'll be troublesome. But there are more buildings here. Cottages and fences. Spicer doesn't seem to be nearby, but Noel might be. That cottage with the lights looks suspicious. If there are OCT soldiers wandering about, there's a high chance Noel is imprisoned somewhere nearby. But move discreetly so the OCT soldiers don't catch you. Be careful of their movements and directions. It's like there's no safe spot. Oh, there is a safe spot. My bad. Sheesh. Oh, that's just great. Great. A soldier that didn't even see me got me. I have to wait for the one near the bottom to go left and the one on the right to go upwards. But trying to get that timing is so silly. I'm hiding behind this box. You can't see me here. There we go. That's the place. Noel. What? Caron? It looks like you're okay. I'm glad. Well, Spicer here. Spicer? No, she didn't. I was locked up by Rebelio. Rather, wasn't Spicer keeping guard over you? Let's go over our information. What happened since we were taken here? I see. That's the reason why Rebelio was so particular about you. And to find out Noel's location, Oscar was... Rebelio said he made a contract with Spicer to live because he had no choice. He said in the end you can't win against a bigger presence just by will. Since Oscar's been captured, it's been 30 days. Rigo and the others are on their own. At this rate, we will... Don't think right now. Focus on what's in front of you. Noel, do you still have a photo of Oscar that Rebelio showed you? Yes. Here. Rebelio imprisoned Oscar for 30 days to see with the eyes of OCT while working as the OCT. There's only a few places he can do that. You have a guess? The room and the location of the fireplace is similar to the room I was held in. Oscar must also be somewhere in this resort area. I'm sure of it. We must save him. You're right. Let's get him out. We can't abandon him after all he's done. Oh, but how? It's a large area. Don't worry. I'll think of something. I will. Let's go. Found Noel. Excellent. Clear bonus. Are we carrying? Or we're just walking together? Well, safe for the moment, just because we're in a safe spot. Follow Spicer. Huh? Oh? Spicer? Is she saying to follow her? It's just going to be a very deceitful trap, isn't it? Good, good. As long as you're able to find each other. Ah! Idiot, don't shout. I was trying to show you the way. I'm sorry. You appeared out of nowhere. I was surprised. Show us the way? Is that one of your whims too? Because your youngster was trying hard like a youngster does as a reward. You're looking for him, right, Oscar? I don't care about him anymore. If you want him back, take him. That way, you will also feel like fighting Rebellion and not give up, right? Okay, we'll follow you. Is it okay to believe her? It's okay, she won't pull any funny tricks. Even if it's a trap, I won't let her get her way. Huh. Then be quiet and follow me before I change my mind. Do you think it's safe to do so? This is drones. Yes, Oscar's cottage. Or more like the cottage he's imprisoned in. After seeing him for 30 days, I remember the useless name. He's really okay. Don't worry, I only tested him a little. It's nothing serious, he's fine. Because of annoying Rebellion, couldn't even break off one finger. Ah, boring, boring. Is that so? I understand. If you say he's okay, I won't ask any further. Now, go quickly. There are more OCT soldiers beyond here. Be careful not to get caught. Oh, where did she... Doesn't matter. But we have these sentry drones to be mindful of. There are drones here too. They don't have to take breaks either. Systematic with little room for error. Let's carefully avoid them to stay out of trouble. If we can. Ah, lovely, just like old times. I hope this is just what it is. So I would say go to the very top, then go to the right, ensure that we can, yep, like that, and then go down to the south. Oh, we can't jump down and go around. Oh, there's boxes here too. Are you kidding? Oh, we can go down south. Nice. So only that soldier to worry about now. Okay, let's go back down south. Now everything's not centered on us. There we go. Oh, what? Which way? Which way were you going? Bloody heck! I can't see. There they are. Should have saved beforehand, for goodness sakes. I know now what to do. Kind of. But the annoying sentry noises are annoying. Because somehow one just spawns out of nowhere and makes a doozy in our plans. Like, I can't even tell where it is because they'll just see me. Like, which way you going, man? Are you seriously just following our path? Where are you? I can't see you! What if we just go up this way then? Then we're actually avoiding where he's walking. Maybe that's a better idea. There's someone inside. We can't go inside. He must be below those stairs. There's no choice. We have to move quickly and catch him off guard. Noel, you head to the back of a cottage. Make some noise near the window and catch the attention of a soldier. You mean the window in the back? Yes. I'll take care of a soldier when he's distracted. I understand. Good for us. Now. Pretend to be a cat. If I pretend to be a cat, they'll come over to the window. Let's try it. That's a perfect cat sound. That's not gonna work. I think the window is covering the sound. I'm getting embarrassed. Let's think of something else. Hit the window. I know, if there's a strange sound from the window, they'll have to come and see what's going on. Let's try it. We've hit the window too violently. The soldier will become suspicious and call for backup. Adjust the amount of hitting so the soldier doesn't become too suspicious. There we go. Excellent. We just need to make it between the yellow and the orange. Bank. He purposely took it so I wouldn't hit a fatal point. Ugh. Right when I was supposed to change shifts. Caron, leave this to me. I'll make him quiet. I should go downstairs now. Good, good, good. It's Oscar! What? Noel? Is that you? So you're alive. I'm glad. It's been a while. I'm sorry to recover from my wounds. It just disappeared for 2 months. No, it's okay. It's pointless if you die. Staying alive is a priority. Fighting with those guys, you've taken the trouble to come pick me up? Of course. Are your injuries okay? I heard you were imprisoned for 30 days. Well, yes. To tell you the truth, I'm still dizzy. But nothing serious, don't worry. They were trying to sniff out to your location, but were you okay? Yes, we managed. Spicer let us escape. Chandler's upstairs. Let's leave right now. Spicer did? It seems like there's something complicated going on. But like you said, let's get out of here first. Let's go. Found Oscar, the demon of justice. Now we have somebody else capable of fighting. Oscar. Caron, you're okay too. You knew a demon like you would get caught, as I thought. They're the worst kind of enemy. Sorry, I held you guys back. What are you saying? Because you held on for 30 days? That's why we're still here. Now let's get out of here. We shouldn't stay any longer. Save our progression here. Just before we go outside again. It looks like you were able to rescue him. Spicer! Good job. Now you can leave without any worries. If you follow the river, you'll get to the end of the town. It should take about an hour walk. Why are you helping us? The OCT was that close. We need to give up that base. Rebelio isn't here. No, he went back to the LaPlace checkpoint. Hehe. What a carefree guy. Standing in front of me, not fighting and trying to please a demon. I won't forgive him. I'll let everyone escape and ruin his plan. I wonder if it's okay to just leave without saying anything. Noel, I don't know what Rebellio told you, but there's only one fate that you choose. Just make sure it's not a halfway decision. And to support that might be the job of a great devil. However you live as a devil, that's your choice. But don't forget your dignity as a great devil. Well then, farewell, demon group. When we meet again, will we be enemies or allies? Those lives I let escape. Make sure to use it well to entertain me. She's a nice sport, isn't she? Yeah, that's what I'm thinking as well. Who knew? Now we've got 3 demons. Somehow we've made it back. I don't sense anyone after us. I guess she really let us loose. But I know. They set up a military post right nearby. We'll need to leave this cottage as soon as possible. Today if we can. Fugo and the others, what happened to them? A month ago we were caught in a fight with the OCT at the LaPlace harbour. I haven't seen them since. If they'd been caught we would have heard about it. They're probably still running away from the OCT. I was lucky, but it probably wouldn't be so easy to find them. What should we do next? We lost to Mayor Burrows once. We used Fallen Down and resisted together. And just rescuing Julian took everything I had. Luckily I didn't die. But I wandered between life and death for 2 months. And during that time LaPlace and Mayor Burrows and LaPlace changed into an even worse situation. I know it's a hopeless situation, but stop. Everyone was drawn to your strong will. Don't be weak now. Just one person's will. If a country's military came... What about the military? It doesn't change what we do. Plus there are demons and devils. There are 4 of them in the military unit. Overcoming them to take down Mayor Burrows? Stop, Noel. If you're going to say something realistic, while the country's military is still here, it's not the time to attack, but they won't stay in the place forever. While they're here, Russell will be on guard too, and it'll be hard to find a particular political weak point right now. Also, we couldn't win against Russell by strength, even if we had a chance against him. Now that we don't even know what kind of power he has, there's no means. You too? But I can't say something pitiful like that. What? I realised when Spicer told me, these past 2 months, no, since 8 years ago when I met Muscle, I was a coward. I am a red-eyed devil. If I am played by the contractor and can't show the way for another contractor, it will hurt my reputation. Do you have any plans? There is the most basic and unnatural. A devil's contract and the price that accompanies are absolute. Beating the price and overcoming it fundamentally is impossible. But I shouldn't have stopped my thinking at that point. If it means it's impossible, there's a trick. A trick? This is my guess. The price I gave to Russell, the downfall of his life as mayor. Maybe this was irrelevant from the first place. For example, Noel, if you hear the downfall of your life as mayor, what do you imagine? He caught for his corruption or approval ratings drop and everyone hates him? Something like that? Oscar, what about you? In general, the same as Noel, the achievements he works hard for are ruined. That's what I imagine. Depending, being taken down by people like us seeking revenge could be a downfall too. Exactly, I had the same idea. I gave him his price with that kind of idea. But what if, for Russell Burrows, the downfall of his life as mayor meant something different and bigger than we thought? What? What do you mean? I don't understand. Huh. Me neither. What? I don't know what kind of baggage Russell was holding. Without knowing, I helped him and then left. but I just need to imagine with my brain. Spicer said a devil's contract or price sticks better the more specific it is. The price didn't stick to Russell, which means the price was irrelevant and vague. In the place, there's a big secret hiding that we don't know, and revealing that will be the mayor's real downfall. That's what I think. A secret? If you say it's a crazy story, then that's it. But I think there's a need to know more about the city called LaPlace. Why did Russell go so far as to kill his father to become mayor? What's the reason to go that far for a local city mayor position? Why is he so intent on controlling and trampling down the place? And why are there 3 high-ranking officers, including a demon, sent to a small rural city like LaPlace? What is he holding on to in that city? We don't know much about the origins of our enemy, because we don't know. We don't know his weaknesses. We can't win by strength. The price won't stick. Then, we just need to find out, strip him naked, and find out what a downfall means for him. Who would have thought? We need to understand the enemy we're trying to take down without question. But you're right. Until now, we didn't need to know. And it wasn't a path we chose. I know how foolish it is to have a narrow mind. Not knowing is a weakness. That's why we can become stronger. That's what you meant. Well, that's what you mean, right, Caron? Exactly. Already with the original contract, the key for downfall is already in place. What's left is to drive it into Russell's heart. If we can do that, it doesn't matter how big the enemy is. What do you think, Noel? Is your devil's plan unreliable? I don't know what Rebellion... I don't think what Rebellion said is wrong too. I don't think Rebellion's proposal is a bad either. With the military here, maybe I need to look at the big picture and think carefully. But which one I actually want to choose, I already know. Because it's revenge I chose. If I give up here, I'll regret it. But is that really the right choice? Because the enemy is one city and a military. Like Rebellion said, sugarcoating a word like will. Maybe I'm just not thinking straight. My confidence. Only think about what path you want to choose. After that is my job. Your job? Rebellion's proposal, but you told me. It's not wrong. I won't deny it. I've only been unreliable, so I can't deny it. But as the great devil who made a contract with you, I want to grant your wish. If that's what you still want, I want to finish the contract with this hand. I get that. Because Noel traded... Anyways, traded an arm. No, traded both her arms. I mean, she took out her... Well, sacrificed an eye to get an arm back. I think he's right, Noel. Caron is the devil you made a contract with. Then, have him grant your wish without hesitation. You are not the same as Rebellion. Even if the very beginning was, now, you are not a demon because you have no choice. Caron, if you would go so far to say that, then please show me your power as a great devil. Blow up LaPlace, Rebellion, the military. Make a power for me. Show me. Can you do it? I can. Absolutely. Absolutely. I'll prove it to you now. I'll break through the checkpoint to return to LaPlace and reveal the hidden secret. Easily twist Rebellion and let your will come through. I understand. But if you say that and don't pull through, I'll make fun of you. I'll make fun of you for the rest of your life. This is what I was waiting for. I'll stick with you until the ends of the earth. Isn't that what you said to another person a long time ago? One who made you be in the police force? Some pink-headed, what Noel thought was she-male? Oh dear. Now, according to the map, if we go east here, it will merge onto the street into LaPlace. And south, If we go south, it's the town at the bottom of the mountain. If we're going to prepare, this is our last time. Either way, there's a checkpoint set up on the road to LaPlace. It'll be a fierce fight, so we should prepare properly. Oscar, you should rest some more first. I appreciate a thought. A small injury can recover while I move. Since I'm a demon. Okay, then once we're ready, let's meet here. Prepare! Let's go to town first. And let's do what we can. How much P have we got? We've got 21p. Let's go to the vending machine then. That's still there. These two are still here. The OCT might be dispatched out here soon. Heard that too. That means that there might be terrorists out here, right? I know, I hate it. I'm worried someone beautiful like me would be taken hostage. Oh, you only care about yourself, huh? Who would have thought that one of these were out here? That. I've already taken the ointment. Oh, I shouldn't take it now. Who put that vending machine down there? It always seems to be restocked before anyone notices. We do not know. There's nothing else I can do here. Devils should be rare enough that you could hold an exhibit on them. Exhibition, sorry. Old summoning magic that doesn't even work. It's abnormal. There are this many demons. What's happening in the place? I don't know, man. I really do not know. Top, bottom. It was a town, bottom of mountain. I thought they said top, bottom of mountain. Like, what am I to do? Now let's get out of here. Do you want to go back to LaPlace? Yes, let's head to LaPlace checkpoint. Okay, let's go. Let's do this. Oh, I forgot that was a thing. Here's one checkpoint. Look. The checkpoint. So this is the border of the city. That's what it means. The place is beyond that tunnel, which means under control of OCT. It looks like we can't take a detour. The only road is that tunnel. Oscar, can you drive a car? Huh, I was thinking the same thing. I'm a former police officer, of course I can. What is this suddenly? Don't talk about yourselves, explain it to me, please. Look, Noel. It's not OCT managing the checkpoint, but the LaPlace police. Which means we can suppress them. If we suppress them, we can steal a car. You mean? After the checkpoint, the further inside the place we go, the checkpoint will be stricter. We'll run into the OCT too, but there's still some distance until we reach downtown or the slums. From the suburbs, there's nowhere decent to hide. Then we might as well take a car to cut through. It's a car chase. I guess anything goes. We'll steal the police car and take down any chasers. Once we cut through the suburbs, we'll throw away the car and lay low. Isn't it better than wandering around the forest? Well, I guess you're right. And it's hard for me to walk long distances. I understand. Let's go with that plan. Then it's decided. I'm leaving half to you, Oscar. Don't worry. No hard feelings. Hard battle. Destroy the enemy. Oh, sheesh. Well, that's dumb of me. How do you use the item in hand? Nice. I like the fact that there was a recovery. Unused fallen down. Alright. This way, get on. Full throttle. Full throttle through. I wonder if a car could kill Demon Burrows. Isn't this too fast? This isn't a highway. How can we drive slowly in this kind of situation? I won't get in an accident, don't worry. Hey, Caron, buckle your seatbelt, it's dangerous. Seatbelt? No, never mind. Noel's car is driving at high speed on a regular road. Drive the automatically moving car by moving the wheel up and down to pass the cars. If you hit other cars, the car will be damaged and it will stop moving after a while. Watch out. Don't stop driving. One history to survive. Oh, sheesh. Like, I can't do anything about it. I can't move down. Oh, the system's flawed. Did I not do any testing? Oh, we've got the Rosses behind us. The police are behind us. That's quick. Backup came already. They're going to shoot. There are other cars and we don't care. This is LaPlace now. A police car is shooting Noel and the others. Move up and down or the car will be damaged. However, at the same time be careful. It's opposite. It looks obvious, but the opposite lane. That is to say, there will be oncoming cars coming from the lane below. If you hit an oncoming car, you will brake on impact. Don't stop driving. This is now harder. Well, that was dumb. Thank goodness. What, they can just drive through? Damn it! Game over! There's just too many obstacles. It's a shame that the cars don't affect the police car that's chasing us. I can see the next checkpoint. This time it's an OCT checkpoint, and there's a barricade of cars. They've already called it in. There's nothing we can do. It's dangerous, so I'll stop the car once. No, there's no need. Keep your foot on the pedal. What did you say? We'll hit those cars. What are you doing? I'm going to use my chain. Don't slow down this car. Can I trust you? Oh, whatever. Touch at the right timing. Haha, we made a jump. This. Did we fly? I entangled the chains and made a ramp on the road. I wasn't sure if it would work though. Good last minute thinking. This is bad for my heart. Don't let your guard down. Look. Now we've got Humvees. I guess they won't let us go with just that. In front too, we're caught. Ugh, so persistent. I find a chance to wipe out their car. Oscar, you keep driving. I got it. One gets it. Don't stop driving. I understand that. Damn it. They keep shooting. No. Bloody hell, I don't manage that. That's a lot of firepower right there. With this distance. Nice. You waited for them to come close. There's one more in front. That is. And you on it. Rebelio. Sheesh, he has a rocket launcher. What, I think that was a good idea. Oh dear. What are we to do? Now we've got to think about two things. Come on then, great devil. Are you afraid to show your true colours in front of the military? Let's stay in the middle. Are we still alive? Now you? Is he planning to fight? That's absurd. What you guys are doing is worse. We need to do something about him, or we can't break through. We have to do it. But how can we fight against someone immortal? If we can push him off, then we can manage. Yep. Orders to control terrorism. Rebellio's trying to fight with Caron, where there are a few places to stand. But same as before, move up and down to avoid enemy attacks. If there's a chance when the enemy is close, slam into it to attack. From this point onwards, other than the special rocket launcher, you will be fighting with Caron's life. If you don't have enough ointment, use your skills. Knock him off, they say. It will be good, they say. Smash! That's bad. Keep on going. Breakthrough. Yeah. An immortal body is not joke. Not a joke. There's no end to it. It's a waste of time. How many times do you plan on repeating this until the helicopter surrounds you? Or until the car turns into a beehive? This is the last warning. Stop resisting right now. Noel, why do you choose to fight? If you come back to LaPlace, there are about 200 soldiers waiting in full gear. They'll point their guns at the three of you, but you knew that and came back to LaPlace? Why? When you told me I think we could join teams, I was happy, but it's not but. Why don't you get it? Caught in this unfair fate, turned into a demon and thrown into these fights, disillusioned by will. Are you planning to make their military your enemy? I don't want to fight you. Do you really think you can fight against an enemy this strong? Human will is just ego. Then? What? Then, are you going to deny the will you and your friends fought for? Of course, if I'd quietly ran away, then... Let's do it with the strongest. If we give up here, we're not men, Rebellio. I'll close in and finish this with a shotgun. Alright, I'll attract the devil's attention. We can take down any enemy. There won't be a next time if we lose our chance. Rebellio, show us your fight. Geez, you guys are the best. It's not like you decided everything and everyone followed your orders. Everyone decided together with the same will. If you denied the will of each person's will, would you not have regretted it? That's what I had to do, or everyone would have died. Just a few people's will. You have to realize in front of a strong enemy, it's just a trivial illusion. Caron, you shouldn't even be talking when you're not even a human. You, with your own strength, have to be able to do something. You're just luring Noel to hell, you devil. Huh, that's exactly right. A devil can say anything. But a great devil can grant a wish. If a contractor wishes with determination, since devils are a paranormal existence. Noel. Yes? This moment right here is enough. Prepare yourself. The fear of fighting against a new big enemy, the fate you may die. hold a will that will overcome this. A will that overcomes fear? My heart has been ready for a while. I'm ready. For this last step, you only need to wish. Then I will grant the rest. Just wish. Did you forget? We are connected by the chain of the devil's contract. You wish, I help, as long as you believe that. The miracle of a contract is always nearby, so believe that fear and your everything entrusted to me. Then, the path of revenge you chose, I will make it true. Haha, you are always confident. Of course. No, that's obvious in what I say. That's why. No, that way isn't the only way for a great devil. A great devil grants the contractor's wish. Rather than controlling for a higher price, they accomplish that will with a miracle that humans can't create. That's right. I'm completely different from Rebelio, who had to make that choice on his own. From the first place, I had a big presence next to me that Rebelio didn't have. If I'm going to surrender, if I'm going to throw away my wish and live incompletely, it's not too late to bet that wish on the miracle of a devil's contract first. I accept it. The wish you chose again. Then, great devil Caron, shall grant it, on the pride of a devil, a new second contract. What the heck? What just happened? I finally made it. My existence as a great devil. My true name is Sharp-Eyed Devil Caron, the furry man of hatred and grief who rules the truth of all. True name? Sorry, Noel. Since I was experienced until now, you had to carry an unnecessary burden. I depended on your strength. But that's over. I will never again lose my pride as a devil. As long as you don't throw away your will, I'll help with any power you need to succeed. That is what's called the miracle of a devil's contract. You really are a crow. I told you I'm a great devil. I'm joking. You're cooler than before. Say that in the first place. It can't be. What about it? That kind of thinking killed my friend. The chain that links to the suffering. Mortal linker. What? What is this? The chain. No, it can't. This just looks like a chain. It must be. Don't worry. This is a power to grant wishes. To fulfill a great devil's contract, nothing is impossible. The enemy's strength and power has no meaning. As long as she wishes, Noel's revenge will come true. I changed Noel's will into power. Will into power? It's just like the small contract of the devil. Amazing. With this we really can. Noel just wished to return to LaPlace. That was granted. With the power to stop our movements. Is that possible? You are lucky, Noel. As long as you have a will, a devil will be on your side. You can overthrow any unreasonable reality. I also want... Oscar, speed up. I block the movement of any enemy here. Let's leave them. Alright. Rebelio. I'll accept your warning. If we had met you, who overcame fear and carried out your will with your friends at a different time, maybe we could have worked together. Don't. Acting like you're important. We were different. Different from a devil who can make miracles happen. Yes, different. That's why we will keep going. But don't regret your past with your friends. And be proud of your choice of saving your friends' lives. Bye. Hehehe, sorry Rebelio, I was late. But you look embarrassed. Noel and Caron got over it. Oh, how embarrassing and sad I could cry. I'm surprised you could live with yourself. Say what you want. Just because I lost once who said I won't give up. If a devil and a demon carry out their will, how far can they go? If you say that much, show me. Where will you go from choosing a path that can't be undone? Noel Cerquetti, Caron. Well, it looks like we've got a good while until Season 9 comes along, taking how long it's taken from the gap between the initial release of Seasons 1 to 7 to this season. But yeah, that's a good one, don't you think? But a set of new characters. But yeah, that whole season orbited around that orange haired dude. So I wonder where this journey will go. Because apparently Season 1 to 7 is only about like half the game. Red Eyes Awaken. So you mean about the great devil Caron himself, Red Eyes Awaken. Which is like if he's been reborn now as this sort of horrific devil. A pillar of light from the east side. He set off some bright fireworks. That blank Rebelio. He's useless. But the second lieutenant can't die. There will be a next time. And I mean it means she came back, right? Noel Cerquetti. I think it's an opportunity to clean up the garbage. Huh. I guess that's what it means. Major, a word? For what? I already know about the checkpoint. No, it's not about that. We have news about Fugo Drizzle. This is getting interesting. But if you start a war within a city, you'll stand out in a bad way. Who cares? There's nothing more important than killing a demon. Is that so? Let's start the war. To be continued. 4 or 5 of those boxes? You mean I missed one? How dare you say that to me, game? How dare you say that to me? So that is Season 8 of Noel The Mortal Fate, folks. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see each others in the 9th season of this game. Have a good day and take care of yourselves.